right, here we are. Time for a little yoga core, a little strength, a little stretch, and a whole lot of awesome. So this is obviously going to be a little bit different. I'm not doing a 60-minute session. We're going to do 20 minutes, compact some of the good, wonderful stuff that we do into something much shorter. We're going to incorporate a little more core, or maybe as many people would like to have it referred to as abdominal exercise, and still some typical yoga asana. So if you are looking for something that's going to incinerate a lot of calories in 20 minutes, this is not the workout for you. But if you're looking for something that's going to complement the workouts that you're already doing, and something that's going to condition your body and improve your ability to move and help you on your fitness path, this is a good place to be. So we don't need any equipment for what we're doing today other than a sticky yoga mat. That usually works best for any type of exercises where we got our hands and our feet down. I also recommend not putting your mat on the carpet. That can create a little instability and make things more difficult. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to start standing. Warm ourselves up a little bit, stretch out our core. We're going to start with a little inhale, step the right foot behind the left, right arm up, left hand, grab hold of that right wrist. Inhale, lengthening that side. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, over to the other side. Moving with the breath as we do this, nice and steady. You can bend that front knee any amount. On the side that we're bending. Right now I'm bending my right. I don't want to collapse into it. I don't want to crush my vertebrae and my discs. I want to keep everything nice and long. Important thing to keep in mind. Spinal alignment. We don't ever want to be crushing, compacting where we shouldn't be. Let's get one more on each side. Back to center. Those shoulders. Couple little rolls, little shake out. Bring the arms out to the sides, palms up. Up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed. We're going to inhale, rotating to the right. Exhale, return to center. And the same thing to the left. Now we're not flapping our arms around. We're moving from the thoracic spine. Our hips shouldn't be moving. So if you are limited in your thoracic spine mobility, you might not get very far. And that's okay. Stay within your ability. Because as you do that and keep practicing, it will improve. Compensating and making up for movement that you can do will not help you to improve. One more each way. And we'll let those hands come down. We're going to step our feet out wide. You can turn those toes out a little bit. Bring the arms out to the sides again. Shoulders relaxed. We're going to drop down, send the hips back, and make sure those knees stay open. We don't want them collapsing in. If that's happening, raise yourself up so that it doesn't. Then we're going to inhale, dip to the left, lengthening the right. Exhale, back to center, and then to the other side. Not collapsing into our side again. Inhale, stretching the obliques. Exhale, contracting the obliques. And the muscles of our side. Let's get one more on each side. Back to center. Press it on up. We're going to heel toe the feet back together. And switch perspectives. Feet don't have to be touching here. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up, tailbone lengthens down. On the exhale, spine nice and long, hinge down to a forward fold. Bend your knees if you need to. Straightening and rounding is not what we want to see. All nice and lined up. Then we're going to lift up, half forward fold, nice flat back. Bring our arms to our sides. Inhale, press the palms forward as much as is comfortable. And exhale, pressing them back. We need to use our abdominals to support our spine as we do this. It's also really great for our quads and hamstrings. Preparing us for the other fun things that are to come. One more. Inhale, sweep right back up. On the exhale, drop the left arm. Let's lengthen the right side. Inhale, bring the left up. Exhale, drop the right. Lengthen the left. Inhale that right arm back up. Exhale, nice hinge back down. Hands all the way down. And let's step back to a lovely little plank. Hands under the shoulders or just outside. Fingers spread wide, not sinking into our shoulder joints. Press that floor away. If your wrists bother you, you can roll the mat up to decrease the angle. You can come up into your fists, or you can always come down to a forearm plank. But making sure that you're not sinking into your joints goes a long way to making sure that we don't get pain there. So while we're here, if you're feeling like you can take it a little further, we're going to step a foot out, bring it back in, and then the other. Making sure that we're not rocking our hips, our body isn't tilting or dipping to the sides. Just recruits deeper into the torso, to the obliques, and the other hip. One more each side. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, we're going to drop down in chaturanga all the way down to the floor. You can bring your knees down too if you need to. On an inhale, press up to up dog. Get those shoulders away from the ears. Quads are active, stretching our front body, activating the back. Now we're going to take an exhale, push up right into our down dog. Isn't that nice? Now what we're going to inhale the right foot up. Exhale, lower back down. And then the left. With the breath nice and steady. Just trying to wake things up a little more, get a little more length. So we can add a little more fun later. One more on each side. Inhale here. On the exhale, transition back to that plank. Inhale. And on an exhale, back down to chaturanga. Inhale, come up to our up dog. And on an exhale, push up if you so choose. Right back to our down dog. All right. On the inhale, right foot up. On the exhale, pull it in, knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee to nose. With the breath. One more. We're going to hold it in our tiger curl. That's what we're doing here. Hold it. Bring it back up. And exhale, release back down. Now let's do the other side. Left foot up on the inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee to nose with a breath. This will be our hold here. Use those deep abdominals to pull that knee up. Bring it back up. And exhale, release down. And let's inhale, right foot back up. Exhale, step it outside the right hand. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale here, find length. Exhale, back to down dog. We'll do the same thing on the left. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, outside the hand. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, sweep it down. Inhale here. Exhale, back to our down dog. Keep it going with the breath. Nice and steady. Let's give each side 2 more times. Last time each side. Finish right back in that down dog. Right. Inhale, right foot back up. On the exhale, we're coming forward, bringing that knee outside the elbow or shoulder if you're really flexible. Inhale, lifting back up. And exhale, knee to elbow once again. With the breath. We got 2 more. Bring it up. And back down. And let's go right to the other side. Left foot up on that inhale. Exhale. Knee outside elbow. With the breath. Last one. And release. Shift back to plank. Let's get the hamstrings a little more involved. A little curl. A little curl. A little more each side. Hold it a little bit longer. Bring those knees down. And just sit the hips back a little bit, not all the way in child's pose. And bring it back up. Alright. Time flies when you're having fun. Let's stack the right knee under the right hip. Left foot line up with the right knee. Press those hips forward. We're locked into place. Inhale. Loading that right glute, coming down. Stretching all of this left side. You need to place your hand on a block here. Please do so. Without shifting forward, or use these side muscles, use those outer hip muscles. Lift that leg. It's harder than it looks, I know. You'll be thankful for it later, maybe many years down the road, but still, you'll be thankful. Left foot down. Exhale, come up. Inhale all the way over. Stretch out that right side. Bring it back to center, and let's switch. Make sure knee is under the hip. Foot line up with the knee. Pelvis locked into place. Arms out to the side. Inhale, hinging down, not collapsing. Lift that leg. It might not come off the floor very much. It's okay. It's not the goal. It's the muscle activation and getting it to begin working in that manner. That's what we need. foot down. Lift. We're using those obliques. Inhale. Stretch the left. Exhale. Bring it back to center. All right. Let's take it to seated. Okay. Feet flat. Up nice and tall. We're going to hinge back just until you feel activation in the midsection. Arms forward. You can keep it here. Or you can lift the feet. And if you're here and you're ready to take it further, we're going to come down to our stretch pose. So just hovering above the mat. All the muscles on the front side of our body are active right now. And probably shaking. Lift back up to boat. Extend the knees if you're at that point. Back down. And up. Inhale down. Exhale, lifting, keeping the spine long. Chest open. Two more. Hold that boat. We're going to be a little more than 20 minutes, but that's okay. Lower back down. All right. Bring the arms out to your sides in the T. Legs straight up. We want a neutral spine. We don't want to be pressing our back down. We use our abdominals, use our quads to pull our legs towards us. Quads and abdominals are both active. So just you look at the stretch in the hammies. There should be a lot going on in the middle. Oh yeah. Release. Now we're here. We're going to just tip to the right a little bit. Minimize that hip angle. So we're putting a little more demand on our obliques on the left side. And the right side for that matter. Back up to center. Same thing over to the left just a little bit. Back up to center. Last time. Pull those legs in closer. And release. Let the knees just kind of relax down to the right side. Let the tension wring out on the midsection. And let's bring them over to the left. Back up to center. You gotta do shorts of asana. Extend those legs out. Bring your arms to your sides. And relax into the floor. Roll it over onto your right or left side to the fetal pose. Press yourself up to seated. Nice and tall. You did it. Inhale, lengthen those arms up. Exhale, release to the center. Namaste. There we have it. 24 minutes, 2 seconds. A little bit of stretch, a little bit of strength, and a whole lot of awesome. If you have any other comments or suggestions or things you'd like to see, we're going to be doing more of these. Also with some mini bands, resistance bands, and adding a dumbbell or two. So keep an eye out for those. And until then, have a great one.